Hi, it's Caitlin and I'm here with a new collection from Bluebird Lacquer that is like maybe including the shiftiest polishes I've ever swatched or tried before. Honestly, these kind of blew my mind and I really hope I've done them justice, but know that even though I've tried my best, these are probably even prettier in person than what you're gonna see in my video. So I'm gonna preface that just right now because these are truly magnificent. This is the Midsummer Pastel Multichrome collection. There are 5 polishes which will be available on the Bluebird Lacquer website on July 14th. I'll include the specific details in the description, but yeah, they're stunning. So I don't really know if I need to say much more, except for please keep watching. We'll start by swatching Mami Maybe, which I am certain is a reference to Carly Rae Jepsen. And this is a pink to copper to gold to green shifting pastel multichrome. So just a note about this entire collection. It says here that most are opaque in 2 coats, but you can use a blurring base, but a black base is not required to get the shifts in color. And that's absolutely true about the black base. And in terms of the blurring base, honestly, these are so opaque. Some of them I considered leaving in 1 coat, but obviously for posterity, I wasn't going to do that. But these are incredibly opaque considering I think they're entirely just made up of the shimmer pigment. Like there's barely any base. It's just an incredibly shimmery and shifty formula. So as I noted in my intro, I tried my best to capture all the shifts in these polishes, but I do think they're even more mesmerizing and stunning in person. But hopefully I've sort of done them justice. These are truly jaw-dropping and so shifty. So yeah, just enjoy looking at all the shifts. And I will say that these almost glow in really low lighting. Like even if it's relatively dark, they're so shifty that they almost look like they're glowing off the nail. This one is called Ready, Set, Go, and it's a red to copper to orange shifting pastel multichrome. And with the beautiful formula that Bluebird Lacquer has and their nice paddle brush, application with every single one of these polishes is so easy. I will also note that the shimmer is a size, like it's not large, it's not even medium, it's still pretty small, but it's, such a way that it really also sparkles and catches the light. So there's no hollow or glitter in here, but the shimmer is sparkly in and of itself. Here you're going to see all of the many shifts in this polish. This one I really, really love. I love all of them, but this one, it's just so interesting because it's kind of neutral on me, but also ridiculously shifty and shimmery. So a really fascinating polish and infinitely entertaining on the nails. you're now looking at So Fresh and Soprene, which is a green to purple to magenta shifting pastel multichrome. And this one might be a hair less opaque than the previous two that I swatched, but it's still going to build up in 2 or 3 coats. It has a fantastic formula, and this one is also really, really shifty. And the name kind of got me because I guess it was a couple months ago, attended like a forest walk, and it was led by an indigenous scientist and his team, and they were teaching all of the people on the walk words in Anishinaabe Moan for different birds. It was fascinating, and yeah, just one of the best experiences I've had this year. But they were talking about the preen gland of a bird, which is basically like, I don't know, it's kind of creepy. It's like something that they dip into to clean themselves. So the name of this polish just makes me laugh and brings back good memories, and it's also absolutely stunning, as you can see here. Here we have On a Wimol, and this one's a gold to green to yellow shifting pastel multichrome. And this one, again, so intensely shifty and shimmery. And if I didn't, sell you on it before, these are just incredibly unique. And if you've been on my channel before, you know that I'm pretty much swatching almost all of the main indie nail polish brands. So I've seen a lot of nail polish over the past, well, like more than a decade is for how long I've been blogging, but 4+ years on YouTube, and these are really something special, shiftier than pretty much anything I've ever seen before, except for other polishes from Bluebird Lacquer, because Lucy is known for this finish and it does not disappoint. And last but not least, we have from Heron Out, and this one's a blue to lavender to gray pastel shifting multichrome, and probably I want to say like it's just the most different from the bunch. It's incredibly shifty, so glowy and absolutely stunning, but it has the fewest color shifts to it. It all kind of stays in that blue, purple, gray-y territory, whereas the other ones have more contrasting shifts. But this is so glowy. It's like one of the glowiest bluey purples I've ever worn in my life. Even if you're not in direct lighting, it's glowing off your nail. So I love this one, and I'm kind of vibing with the name of this one because I have been binge watching / listening to So True, which is a podcast by Caleb Heron. He spells it differently, but it's pronounced Heron. who is like the funniest comedian ever. So if you're looking for a new podcast that's hilarious and just so good with really great guests, check out So True by Caleb Heron. And this polish also, it is so gorgeous. So it is really hard to pick favorites because I do genuinely love them all, and I kind of love that there's 5 because you could do a Skittle if you wanted to, but I do think that Mami Maybe is probably my favorite by a hair, just compared to the others because it has so many shifts. It's also like a bluey base, which is kind of my thing, and I also really like the Carly Rae Jepsen reference, so definitely that one. And then maybe also Ready, Set, Go, because, and I don't know if it's just because I tried it first and it like blew my mind initially, and then I was kind of like desensitized after that because I was just so blown away. But that one, at least for me, works kind of like as this ridiculous neutral where it's obviously not like it's super flashy, but it also disappears a little bit on certain like angles or whatever. So if you can only pick 1 or 2, pick one of those. So let me know in the comments what you think of these polishes, and let me know if you're gonna pick them up. Honestly, they are so beautiful. They really are, and I just love them. So I guess that's it for me in this video. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.